Let's get back to the Cali Cartel.
Yeah.
Why did Pablo Escobar go down? Well, we'd like to say it was the DEA. We'd like to say it was the Colombian National Police, but it wasn't just us. It was a team. It was a team of a lot of people. And sometimes on a team, you're not you might not have a member of the team, but you're definitely going to take advantage. Let me give you a sports analogy. Yankees are playing the Red Sox. They hate each other, right? They hate each other, right? But they play every game of the season, and we're going down to the end of the season, right? And all of a sudden, the Yankees are tied with the Detroit Tigers to win the division title. And the Detroit Tigers are playing the Red Sox that day. Who do the Yankees want to win that game?
For the Red Sox.
So the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right.
Well, I can tell you this. We did not work with the Cali Cartel. We didn't.
You hear that, YouTube commenters?
Yeah,
I don't want to hear otherwise.
We did not work with them. We took advantage of the steps that they took in their world while they were pursuing Pablo Escobar.
Ken, this is a safe space. You can tell me if you worked with him.
So I'm going to tell you more.
I promise you. If you work with him, it's cool.
I'm going to tell you more. No, because it didn't happen.
You sure?
But I could be like some of those guys every now and then. I meet them in the airport and they say, yeah, I served in the service. Oh, what'd you do? I can't tell you. Top secret. And I'm like, okay. And then, what did they do? They worked at a naval base in Coronado off the coast of San Diego, and they were map makers.
Yeah, trying to sound important.
Exactly. Anytime anybody ever says, I can't tell you, and they get that look and they say, I can't tell you.
Sometimes it's legit, but I understand exactly what you mean. There's plenty of people I've gotten that look from where it's not.
Yeah, but the guys that are legit don't say it that way. That most of the time, they just don't go there.
Unless they have a podcaster sitting across from them who's asking a question and they're not sure if we're on camera yet, or if we are on camera, they're like very taken aback by the question. That has happened.
Make my day. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So what happened was the Cali Cartel wants to eliminate Pablo Escobar, and they helped fund a group that was called Los Pepes, which in Spanish was an acronym. It stood for People Persecuted by Pablo Escobar. Okay? And they funded Los Pepes. And Los Pepes were involved. There were sicarios. There were people that were funded. There were hitmen. There was bombing experts. There was all sorts of people that were people persecuted by Pablo Escobar. But basically what it was a shell company for
Cali Cartel.
Yeah. It wasn't even a company. It was a group. It would be like an informal group that created this name Los Pepes, and they would kill Pablo Escobar. They'd kidnap his nanny for his kids, or a homeschool teacher or a kindergarten teacher. Whoever worked and surrounded themselves or worked with the Escobar family, they killed them. They killed 7 of his attorneys, I think, like in a week.
That's a lot of attorneys.
Yeah, that could have been whoever touched and helped Pablo. It could have been on signing a deed for a building he bought. Anybody that was associated with Pablo, they would kill. And they would also blow up buildings that they thought were owned by Pablo Escobar. They blew up his warehouse that destroyed cars and works of art and things of that nature. They did all sorts of things to make things miserable for Pablo. So he had it coming from every end. But we as DEA said, let's just take advantage of this. It's happening. It's not like we're going to be able to stop it. They wanted to eliminate Pablo Escobar, so we marked their moves. I kiddingly said to Joe Toft once, I said, I think we could solve the national debt. I said, by how? I said, if we had T-shirts made saying Los Pepes or something like that, we could sell them. We could sell them and make millions of dollars because people are loving Los Pepes. They were like a vigilante group that were out there trying to rid the world of Pablo Escobar. But why? Only so they could continue their criminal empire working with the Cali Cartel. Or the Cali Cartel was basically
it's just
the empire.
A subsidiary. It's a shell company, basically.
So Los Pepes did a lot of things. And it was because of Los Pepes. It wasn't because of the United States government. And it wasn't because of the Colombian National Police. It's because of Los Pepes that Pablo sent his family to Germany.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.